Here we go.
All right, it's underway. We are here from Milwaukee for our second chase race, and we will begin driver intros now. Your points leader, who is starting 7th today, had a disappointing end to Iowa, looking to rebound here. It is Land. Woo!
Oh, there you
Yeah!
go.
Woo!
Mr. Lance. All right. Running up for second here already with a win last week. Looking to try to repeat that again to go for number 5. Lego himself. Woo! Woo!
He's
Yeah.
only about 10 points away from the championship lead. Let's see if he can make that up today. And third in points, we have a man, well, he's already on stage, Craigus, and he starts third in today's race, too. About 19 out from your leader.
Starter for fourth here is the defending series champ, looking to try to at least get a rebound for this after this race here. Mr. Laner in the number 22. Looking to try at least get a good finish here tonight.
He is starting 6th today. And fourth in points, we have, we have fifth in points. I apologize. Your rookie of the year last year, who hasn't won a race this year, 45 points out of the picture, but he could make it up. It is Parker.
Woo! Yeah!
He will start 5th for tonight's event.
And rounding up there is the final guy into the playoffs, into the chase. The number 13 is already stoked out a good regular season, looking to try and keep that consistent run. Number 13 for CFM, give it a Benji himself, looking to try to make that good run for this race, starting in 4th.
He is minus 60 out of the lead. And finally, 2 non-chasers.
Ooh.
The highest of them all is currently the guy who's about to be on stage, Jax. He won Auto Club. Let's see if he can get himself another win in the season.
And rounding it up for the last guy, number 4 is going to start on the pole and look to be a short track merchant here for tonight. Please welcome back Mr. CSP. Welcome him back into the car. We'll be starting on the pole as he'll try to race it in for tonight's event.
All right.
And there we go. 8 drivers. That's a lot of drivers.
Yep. Line up at the end of pit road in qualifying order. Hopefully I don't have to repeat that. Or repeat what qualifying order is.
Aiden's gonna be the fish here today. I'm also the commentator here for as well.
Yeah, and if any incidents happen, please let me know, as I only have 2 eyes, not 4. Well,
don't worry.
I guess technically 4 eyes if you count glasses.
I have glasses as well, so what do we call it? 8 eyes?
It's like a spider. No,
Yep.
Jax is already getting ran into by Lance.
Oh, goodness.
Looks like some early post-race aggression, but no harm, no foul. All right, Craigus will rejoin. We'll wait on him.
As the drivers are set up right now, Aiden, you were able to run pretty well for that number 13, and now Benji's coming back. What do you think of him so far, especially your owner?
Apparently his pit is broken, Craigus. You know, you gotta hope for the best. But, I think he can get it done tonight. If the cards play right, this is gonna be really a track of consistency. If you mess up a bunch, you're gonna take yourself out of contention. But it's speed all.
306.
Oh, is it because I'm on that team? Hold on.
Are you? Oh yeah, you're on team 2.
Yeah, I'm leaving it 1 minute. Leave team. There, that should hopefully fix it.
But yeah, Benji around 60 points behind the leader. Looking to try to see if he can.
Yeah,
get some
he's
good
definitely
points
gonna
today.
need a good day. But I'm curious how Lego and Land are gonna run today. Lego really could make a huge charge for the championship lead today, and he's starting in in the position to get stage points already, and he could get stage points. And it's also very interesting. 2 cars on the front row from SSR, and then the next 2 cars are in row 3. So,
Hmm. I mean,
that's a
It will
great.
still be top 3.
All right,
That's the new rules.
top 3. Once we get everyone lined up in their correct positions, we got some weird discombobulation here.
try to get things sorted out there. I think
Yeah,
13 is
Benji,
like
you're behind the 44.
44. There we
Parker's
go.
trying to make it 3 wide.
Oh goodness, no.
All right, 21-31. If you could scoot up. Oh, oh wait, did I do the package? I'm an idiot.
Oh goodness. Oh no, we gotta
I'm an
restart that.
idiot, bruh.
Alright, so everyone's gotta go back to set up their package. Oh goodness. Well, while we're doing that, yeah, the points are really stacked up between the top 3. Especially,
That one's my bad, guys. I apologize.
especially with Craig, as he needs to have a pretty good day as well.
Yeah.
Especially
About everyone else
Yeah.
is pretty much out of contention unless like Land and Lego and Craigus all are horrible today and run 6th, 5th, and not 6th, 7th and 8th and 6th.
and such.
Yeah. If they like take the bottom 3 positions, get no stage points, then I think we might see some championship shakeups, but likely nothing. You know what they say, you gotta hope for the world, but expect nothing. Or what is it called? Hope for the best, expect the worst.
Especially as a chase, it's definitely true. It's gonna be chaos.
Alright, looks like all the drivers have lined up. Post R in general if you are here, and hopefully we can go green. We
Let's
got
see.
1,
Let's
2,
see.
3, 4, 5,
4,
6,
5,
7.
7, 8.
I already set laps. 8. It's 180. Look, boom. Alright, drivers pace at 100 for today's event. Drivers pace at 100 for today's event.
Thank you really much there, Aiden, for to officiate here today. Especially also allowing you to commentate once again. I mean, it's back to be with us too.
Yeah, I'm just happy to commentate. Hopefully this is fun and hopefully it's interesting as here we come to the green flag. CSP will lead us. It's green at Milwaukee. A great start for the inside line. The outside just did not get going. Laner way up into the wall. And look at Craig. It's 3 wide on the backstretch.
That's the way.
Oh no!
Run! Oh goodness!
I believe Lego got a little bit into the wall. Land already up to the 3rd. Parker looking on that 11. I'm getting bad V-lag.
I mean, you could see the 11 just keep going. He's not wasting any time. Just taking in that first place position.
We got
The
a
two's
hornet's
running out there for
nest
second.
in the back. And the battle for the lead. The top 3 have really separated contact between the 2 and the 11. Landmine way up the track.
There's just shenanigans going on in the
And
back
now the
there.
11 is pretty clear for the race lead. No contention. 21's inside of the 2. We'll take that position. Jack's up to 4th. And Lego, who we thought was going to be fast, is already fallen back to 5th. Trying to march his way up through the field after that chaotic start. Here's Jax on the 2. Oh, Jax goes wide. That'll allow Lego to sneak into 4th. And Laner's into the wall in the back.
He really washed up there out of turns 3 and 4 and gave Lego the position.
Yeah, this track is all about entry. You can sacrifice exit if you get a great entry. Of course, you don't want to sacrifice it. Parker misses the bottom, and that'll allow Lego to sneak into third. Hey, look, the top 3 in standings are 1, 2, 3.
I mean, look at that. Craig is literally on the first lap.
Someone got punted out of nowhere. That was CSP. Will fall down to last with that punt.
But yeah, the thing is...
inside, battle for the lead. That'll go to landmine. Oh, we got a spinner! And, oh my God!
Impaled into the pit road wall. That is...
Caution flag will be out. Have you ever?
No, I never. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it looks like he came down in the 44. Pit road will not be open. Drop pace speed to like 40 to allow this 11 to catch. Man, it looks like he came down on the 44. The 44 was there, and unfortunately, Pop goes the weasel for the 11 and gets stabbed.
Yeah.
Spot at the time of caution was. Are we doing, Lena? Are we doing the incident thing? If you were involved in an incident, you're going to be tail end of the field, or are we going still moment of caution?
Well, it was never added, so
All right.
probably just moment of caution.
Let's see if I can do this before pit entry. Spot at the time of pit road is going to be open next time. I gotta figure this out. My God!
Yeah, we gotta look through the evidence there because the 11 was stopped.
All right, I believe you're in front of Benji and behind Jax. That seems like it is the moment of caution.
First caution at lap 7, and already it's.
It looks like green flag stops will not happen this stage. Maybe you could push it on a lap or on a tank of 50, but then you would immediately have to pit when pit road is closed. So it's unlikely that you can make it a full stage. Pit road will be open. Let's see the strategies at play.
See the 21 there, 44, and everybody's going in.
Yeah, I would be very concerned if you stayed out here. This track chews up tires like no other track on the schedule, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, checking back in like that D2 race there, you can like you said before, the tires really just wear out instantly.
It looks like it'll be landmine. That's going to go to Parker. Parker over the 44. Jackson fourth, and it looks like no changes in the back. Choose is this time. We got a choose cone for this track. Let's see what people choose. Bottom for the first 3. Jack's outside. Craig is also going outside. CSP also outside. CSP might not be able to catch with the field. Let's see.
Green next time.
Yeah, we're going to go green next time. If we went green that time, CSP would have had a giant run, and it would be unfair to the field. One more lap to add anticipation.
So it's going to be Land and Jax in row 1. You have Parker and Craig's in row 2. And CSP and Lego in row 3. Wow, these two.
After pit road, Craig is reporting that 3 and 4 is more tight for him. It looks like his crew chief may have done something to mess up the car. We'll have to follow that storyline and see if he's able to hold on to his track position. But Land will lead us to our next green flag. Green flag is out. A good start by the 21. I do not believe it was a jump. Jax being very aggressive on the start. A lot of V-lag from me. And Jax will slot into second. What a great move to choose the outside.
The run there that 31 just gave.
Oh, he got a little bit tight.
Got a good launch.
Parker's
there,
bleeding a lot of positions. Benji found his way into 4th. Craig is trying to work on him. It looks like his work will avail.
Yeah, these chase drivers, they do not want to waste time. They really have to go for it.
Yeah, this is not a track that you can waste time at. Because, Land got into the wall, and it looks like The 44 is going to capitalize again. It's, oh no!
Big hit.
Caution
2
flag.
cars is out.
Yeah, it looks like the 44 just
Oh.
simply slid up in front of the 31, and the 31 could not do anything. Pit road will be open next time by.
Yeah, it looked like he had the run, but then the 31 was just there, and then he just couldn't get much. He tried to slow down, but he just got himself involved alongside the 31.
Yeah. Wrong place, wrong time for the 31 as the 44, I believe, made contact with the 21 and got tied off that contact. Pit road will be open this time by.
So Benji will make the second, then Park around the top 3, Craigus, and CSP.
I did not expect Benji to find second and Parker to find third. They've
I
been
didn't expect
mostly showing up at the end of races, but stage 1 success is needed if you're going to be a real championship contender, and CSP will be the only driver to stay out. It's a good
call there for
Yeah. All right. If you could drop your pace speed to like 30 CSP, that would be awesome. So we could choose this time.
It looked like after that race from Iowa, looked like the 13 is really going at it, especially with his equipment. It's going.
It's
on
going to be
fire.
21, 13, 11, 2. I believe that is the 31 of Jax. All right. We're stopped in 2. 31 of Jax. All right. We're pacing once more. Choose is this time. I repeat, choose is this time.
Benji outside, and it's
We're
gonna be
at
even.
equal rows.
We're really even for these two. They can catch up. They can go this time. Maybe they'll
Yeah, I
probably go
believe-
next.
I think everyone is caught up. So, green flag.
Yeah, that was a good chase there to get back with the field before getting a good start.
Oh, whoa, he's way down. That might allow Benji to be side by side, exiting the corner. Can he hold it? On the outside of CSP, he goes wide. Land is there.
The outside's really dangerous.
Yeah, the outside you can hold, but it's incredibly hard to hold. Parker misses the corner, now will fall all the way down to 6th. Benji still side by side for second. Land trying to split the lead. Oh, he makes Craigus, or not Craigus, CSP go way wide. Uh-oh, uh-oh,
there.
uh-oh.
Oh, goodness.
This doesn't look good. We hold on to it for now. Parker's bailing. Benji cuts. Now into Parker.
Man, hanging on there. It's the 13. He just
Yeah,
can't
and
get
now CSP, whoa, contact with Lego. Lego
in.
overdrives the corner. Jack's now inside of the 44. Doesn't get the move as he treats him fairly. Oh,
And now-
my goodness.
oh.
Benji just missed the corner brutally.
44 is able to get a good exit there, good entry and exit, so he was able to gain positions over the CFM drivers there.
Yep.
Like I
Laner
said,
has
he's
been
better
running
not wasting
bottom
time.
2 most of this race. Is the panic alarm starting to set in the 22 that something drastic needs to change with that car?
There's really got to be something. I mean, he's just not been on the pace, at least for some of the other.
Uh-oh.
SP
I thought we were going to
drivers.
see
The
another
21
Lego
go down.
and Jax incident.
But yeah, the 22, it's just been kind of just stayed out of the top 5.
Yeah.
Kind of just sticking with.
You need
the
stage
7.
points if you're going to compete for this title, especially when the stage or the points leader is your leader right now. That's what Parker is doing, and I got to give admiration to Parker. He's not going down with the fight as now he takes the lead. I believe Land may have gone wide. Craig is trying to get by the Southwest autism machine. I don't. Oh, we got a contact, a lot of contact. And now that'll allow Craigus to go by. He overdrives the corner. That'll allow the 21 to get there. He'll have a run out of the corner side by side now on the backstretch.
They're hanging on.
Oh, a
there.
little bit of contact, I believe, from the 2 to the 21. Crossover from the 11. He's barely inside of the 21. A little bit of contact.
Yeah,
And
still
that'll,
trying to hang
yeah,
on.
a little bit of contact. Got that 21 tight contact with the 2 into the 21. Benji's now in the folds for this top 3. Parker misses the corner. That'll allow Benji to get side by side with him.
On the top 3, Benji is really on the rails.
Oh, and he overdrove that corner. Now Parker's inside of him. I'm going to take some
It's gonna be
water
the battle
here.
for third. It's gonna be a battle for third for quite a while as Craig is just pulling away between.
Oh, lands
Land
into the
and
wall. That's like
Yeah,
the third
Craig
time
is-
we've seen him hitting the wall. He is really trying to get that car good on exit.
And Craig is really liking what he's seeing right now in the back.
Parker
Just-
outside of the 21. Overdrives the corner. It looks like Benji might get a twofer here. He's inside of the 21. I think he's clear. No, the 21's clear.
It's gonna be really
Whoa.
ugly there. It's a 3 wide.
Yeah.
It's really close between these cars.
Land just sacrificed his entry to make sure he was clear, but now Benji's inside of the 21.
The change in the back. Jax gains over CSP. He's second to last now.
Laner's into 6th. At least he's not the bottom 3 anymore.
He's just kind of staying consistent there. He's trying to side by side there with the 2, trying
Yeah.
to get that top 5.
I think he's trying to really learn the track and what his car can't and can't do. As now Lego's trying to attack your points leader for the final stage point.
We're really close out there. Battle for third, really going nuts, especially these two. 21 to 44, both Fords.
It's a whole lot of... Actually, I just realized that... actually, there's... Oh, yeah, Jax is in the field. The 2 out front are not Fords. They're the only non-Ford Chase drivers. And the Chase Ford drivers sit 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, respectfully. And a Ford driver sits 7th. Or, no, 8th. I apologize. You know, after CSP won the pole, I thought he was going to be a whole lot more quick, but he might just be bidding his time and not trying to make any enemies or get ejected from the race, as now Land has taken 2nd from Benji. I believe a mistake from the 13.
Yeah, he was just slowing down a little bit. He just kind of stalled and let the 21 is able to pass.
Parker taps the wall. Yep, and Laner's going to go through.
Top 5 now for the 22, building up some consistency. He's trying to experiment on if he could get a better launch when trying to run through the bottom. It's a bottom-feeding track.
Oh, 100%. Land gently brushes the wall. Benji's going to fill that hole. And oh no, Land is going to have a really bad corner here. Luckily, Lego also had an awful corner. So Lego was unable to capitalize on Land's mistake this time. Benji does not have a good corner either. Oh no, Craig is in the wall. Landmine
as well,
clears
he
for
got hit.
2nd.
Laner got hit there on the wall as well out of the start-finish line by the 2.
Yeah, the 2 is all over this 21 or 22, not 21.
By the way, after all that, Craig is really pulling away. This
Oh,
battle for
Benji
second is
and Land in the
actually-
wall.
It's a good strategy there just to
It's
stay
now the
away from
battle
one
for
other
3rd.
side.
The 44 is going to take 3rd from Benji.
Benji now in a Ford sandwich.
Yep. He's the meat in the Ford sandwich. CSP's
Yeah.
gaining on Jax now.
Yeah, everybody's spread it out now. Looks like the battle very close there is the 22 and the 2 once again.
Jax in the wall. Jax did not get much practice time, so this is some of his first laps on the track, and Parker's in the wall. That'll allow the 22 to take advantage of his misfortune.
Yeah, he's been just in the mix of the top 5 and then
And
the
now
six-
Parker inside of the 22, crossover move. Whoa.
Ooh, I think the 22
Yep.
looked like he just kind of
I think he overdrove, yeah, or he underdrove that corner. It's better to underdrive than overdrive, but neither's really good.
Yeah, really
As we
spread
have
apart
12 to
here.
go in the stage at the line 11. Parker in the wall. S22's got some magnets, and it's hitting the wall. And he's
mean,
attracted to the wall. He
Parker-
cannot find a way to get away from that thing.
I mean, these two have been kind of into each other for quite a little bit.
I mean, oh yeah, what they're running at the Daytona road course. Laner
Jack's
ended
getting
up
close.
what some called it dumping the two at the start-finish line, and that allowed Land to win the race. Laner was adamant it was not dumping, though. It was simply just a misjudgment.
Craig is staying up in front while Land trying to build up something, but so far I think just Craig.
Yeah,
is
he
just
really
taking
hasn't
care
pulled
of
away
things
from
first.
second. Lego is keeping him humble. Well, maybe not
It's
humble is the best word, but one mistake in second is gone. Somebody was
Craig.
parting the wall in the back, I think.
That was
And
Jax.
yeah, Laner is just not gonna catch Parker. He's got to really figure out how to drive this track, or else he really might eliminate himself from contention. And CSP is now inside of the 31. Whoa, almost a spin. It looks like Jax is really struggling on these worn tires. Just cannot get to the bottom.
Yeah, it's stuck with worn tires.
Now,
now
he almost did the crossover move on the 4. It looks like he'll let him go, though. Deciding to ride nice and smooth.
The interesting there, especially the laps ticking down really fast, especially on a small track like that.
I think Lego got in the wall there. Yeah, because look,
Yeah.
the 13's got a minor run on him. Inside of the 44 now. Can't do anything.
Still staying consistent there as the 13, still sticking with the top 5, as Lego still trying to keep his hopes alive with the top 3. But Benji's still your formidable foe, apparently, against Lego for right now.
Kragus has bled a lot of time to this 21. The 21 said in practice he is better on the long run. Can Kragus hold off for 4 more laps? Or is this Southwest Airlines Ford finna strike him, bruh? Just
They're close. They're getting close.
plane
He's getting
crash.
close.
Yeah, he's there. The 11's got to figure out what he's doing and take it away. It looks like he's better in 1 and 2, but Land is just so much better in 3 and 4, as there he is. 2 to go in the stage. The Southwest Ford is here. That was not a good corner. Wow.
Yeah.
That might be over for him. Unless Kragus
Yeah,
makes a mistake, I don't think he gets there again.
That was a good run there for the 21, getting close to the 11, but it wouldn't be that close. 1 more to go.
White flag for the stage.
Craig is in the top 3 in the standings, trying to hang on.
It looks like he'll gain a little bit on your points leader, as now it'll be minus 17.
And out of turn 4, the 11 is consistent and gets stage 1 over Land. That was a quick battle there between
Caution
these
flag
two.
is out. Whoa. 44 just
Land
beat the heck out of the 21.
Land second, Lego third, Benji fourth, and Parker running the top 5.
Pit road will be open this time, as everyone shall catch.
So the 11, so far.
Oh,
How
yeah.
much stage wins? I think 10th. His 10th stage win.
Double digits for that 11 machine.
I mean, look, if you can look to 11 stage wins, there could be something here for that GFM machine.
Oh, a bad stall entry for the 4. He's not used to this. So it's not terribly surprising, as the 21 will win the race off pit road, followed by the 11, 44 to 13, 22, 31, 4. All right, choose is this time. Let me go spectate someone midfield. Where's Parker? There's Parker. Let's see. Bottom for the top.
Oh,
Well,
that's interesting.
Yeah. Not horribly surprising, but not even Rose. Parker will jump up 3 rows as we will be going green.
For stage 2, good start.
Really
for
good start
21.
for the 11. Oh, Parker gets used up. Benji's able to slot into 3rd. What can the 11 do? He's outside of the 21. Is he going to try a switchback? Doesn't look like he has the car for that.
Kind of slow down a little bit for the 11. Now the 13's closing in.
Yep, 13 gives him a little bit of a nudge. Now inside of the 11. Oh my goodness. Oh my. The 4 nearly spun the 22 twice in a horrible corner for Craigus. He'll fall all the way down to 4th. Oh, CSP hard in the wall in the back. Yeah, and Lego's bleeding positions. It's like he's got a gunshot wound or something. Pouring out positions.
Yeah, it's like how Cars 2, they just shot this tire and then just like let him back in the top 5. Just stuck him there.
We're hearing on the 44 he might have a engine blowing up. This might be terminal for the 44 unless he's able to resolve it, as he now takes 4th. But panic might be setting in the 44 camp.
Yeah, he overdrove that outside. He just gave the position to the 2.
Benji currently sits in 3rd. Oh no! Contact with his teammate! Parker's big into the wall! And he makes contact with CSP! Oh no! Single car incident. There will be no caution unless 2 more single car incidents follows.
I guess that's just the easy way out to get in position.
SSR, every SSR car besides Laner was involved in the spinning of the 2. Started with the 44, ended with the 4, and Laner just kind of sat there and chilled.
Look at Benji right now. He's close to the 21 to land, trying to make a move to the inside.
Yeah, it looks like Benji will take the lead. I don't know if he caught the 21 sleeping or gave him the bumper. Oh, he overdrives the corner. That'll allow the 21 to be there and take that position, and he'll lead that lap.
It seems like the 13's really good at turns 1 and 2, but then just slacks into turns 3 and 4 and just gives Land the better shot.
Yeah,
it's ring around
a lot of people are overdriving the entries, and I think underutilizing the exits. They'll try to... Oh no! Land got in the wall!
He got the inside wall. 13's got the better shot.
Rotten Pumpkin will take the lead. And now Craigus under attack from Land. They'll be teammates next season, but not teammates this season. And Benji will get himself on the laps led leaderboard.
He just washed up. The 11. I didn't mean to say swash, but 11 just washed up at that turns 3 and 4.
This dude is inventing words, bro.
I'm going to become the new Albert Einstein.
What is it? Time modified? That's kind of an aura name, though. Well, of course, you'd use your government name, but time modified?
Yeah.
That's kind of tough. Parker's in the wall. And we've got a Hornet's Nest for 5th. It's kind of the forgotten trio currently. They've unfortunately ran pretty poorly today. Trying to see if they can get their races turned around, or at least figure out this track to begin that turnaround.
The pole sitter, you got the defending series champ and the
Auto Club winner. Yep.
Yep. Getting spicy here is the 11 to 44. Lego's caught up.
Yep, Lego's inside of the 44, and he'll be on point. Never mind, the 44 is not going to get as good as a run. The 11's going to try to crossover.
That's not good.
And he'll crossover successfully. The 44 doesn't even get really a run out of the corner.
Around the middle
and the 11 will clear once more in the AM/PM machine. Currently it's PM though, so AM don't make too much sense. We have like no races that start in the AM. Someone's got to get on that.
11 washed up.
Yeah, and the 21 also got in the wall. The disgusting mint machine is inside. I hate mint, bro. Mint is actually disgusting. I genuinely do not. I hate it so much. This is a good story time because it's a nice scheme, 100%, but I just hate mint. And Land did not have a good corner there. This is a good time for story time. I remember when I was like 9, my cousin was chewing mint gum, and I said I was allergic to mint because I just hated the smell of mint so much. and they had to spit out their gum, and then I admitted that I was lying and I didn't actually have an allergic, or I wasn't allergic to it, and their dad scolded me pretty hard on that one. So that's your story time for today.
I mean, what is there? There's like many other gum flavors other than mint. I think there's like the orange flavor that I
You know,
remember
pink
trying
lemonade?
No, pink lemonade.
That's the best
so-
flavor on my soul. And it looks like CSP has broken away from Laner and Jax. And look at Benji's lead. It's over 16 car lengths.
That's impressive.
Make that
especially
17.
Yeah, that's incredible for number 13. He's got an engine after that Iowa race. The points really paid off. Thanks
Hearing
to
on the radio
whoever.
the 44 that it looks like it was just simply a misdiagnose. It looks like he had to cycle the power and he was fine. No blowing up motor on the 44. I wonder if there's something wrong mechanically with the 22. You would expect him to run better. Jack's on pit road.
They'd be the first driver on pit road after no cautions currently for this stage.
I don't know if I
22
like
trying to
that call.
Trying to pass the 4. Yeah, he'd be the lone soul there. I don't think it's
Maybe
just
he's
a
trying
really
to flip this stage and hope to gain the time with the fresh tires. He'll only be one lap down, so it's not the end of the world. Assuming he can hold back the leader of Benji. Oh, Kragus in the wall, in the inside wall. And look at that. Lego has reeled in this Southwest 21 machine.
Yeah, hanging in there's the 44. He's already got a better entry and exit.
He didn't
Now
really
it's
gain
out.
points on Land in the first stage. Oh no, Land hit the inside wall. That'll
That's
just
the second time.
Yeah, that'll just give it to the 44. No contest.
Yeah, the 44 just saw the 21 just hitting that wall. It's like, I will take that.
Oh, and now
position as
Lego's
he
in the
hit
outside wall.
Yeah, both of them equaled it out when they both hit.
And
They
both
hit
of
the
them
inside
kind of
out.
missed the turn there. Or that might be their driving style. I don't know.
18 car lengths now for Benji. He is on fire.
Yeah, this guy is... I'm genuinely surprised. As much as I like Benji, I didn't think he was going to be leading a bunch of laps like this. But hey, it's a pleasant surprise. I won't be complaining.
I mean, especially the Chicago street race there, that was incredible there to see the 13 to get that first win.
That
for
might be the
regular season.
craziest finish of row car history. I would have said the 500, but the 500 was just more sad. I was just kind of disappointing, and it looks like Laner has found his way around the 4 of CSP.
There's 44 21
Jax
battling
will
out
pass the 2 car, except the 2 car is not for position as he is a lap down. Yep, they're
Bring him
battling
for
once
Rosie.
more.
Yep.
They're just playing patty cake. I believe.
Oh,
Whoa!
That's a bump.
I
there.
believe Lego made a mistake as now Benji has over almost 3.5 seconds over that 44.
35 car lengths now.
I think that's about what
That-
over like a turn, like half a turn. Oh no! Land missed the bottom and is gonna have to refocus on catching this guy up front.
So far, really clean run here. I mean, everybody is kind of all over the place, but it looks as though I think a close battle here could be Kragus and Land. He's closing in.
Yeah,
as
Kragus
laps
needs to
wind
gain
on.
some more points on Land. He's currently 17. If this stage ended right now, we would be minus 18. But every point matters.
Yes, second, third, and fourth there. Lego, Land, and Kragus all in the top 3, all basically just fighting for that Chase championship.
We've never seen a championship be lost by a point, but we've seen people eliminated by points. I remember, I think I got eliminated by 2 points out of Richmond. I hate that place. Never coming back there again.
Especially the really old
Benji
Gen
into
cars.
the wall.
Ooh.
And it
Is
looks
one
like
able to-
Parker might get lapped here. Parker is having a really hard time keeping it on the bottom. You might question if he wants to throw it down early, as he's got nothing to lose except getting. I guess he could get trapped 2 down, but it looks like Jax's move may have helped him as he's being able to be consistent with Benji. And here's Parker on the leader. They'll just let him go. Thank you, Parker.
Really unfortunate day there for the 2. This last win was at Daytona with a big upset, but it looks as though it's kind of stepping back there for that 2.
Yeah, he's just
down.
It's like what the money stop said. He's really inconsistent. Either A, he's firing on all cylinders, easily a top 3 car, or B, he's unfortunately the weakest link of SSR or Laner is most weeks.
Yeah, that's it's starting. I don't know if it's starting to grow on it, but I mean if that win for the Daytona Road Course that happened, Parker could have been comfortably there in around like the top 5, but it looks as though it's starting.
Yeah,
to
he
fall
needs some
out.
confidence. I feel like Parker's just lost his confidence week over week with these bad finishes. Something's got to happen to that man. That's good. He's had so much bad luck this season, but in racing, you kind of make your own luck. You got to be out front if you don't want to be involved in an incident.
I mean, Leg with the breakout season, you have Laner still consistent during these races, and
Laner has a top 5 streak, but
yeah,
he's been only 1 race win, and that was a
Road Car 500.
Yeah, that was a super speedway. So let me look up your laps led. I'm curious.
11 more to go as Benji is really keeping his car okay. So looking at all the teams there, 21 with his team, already a good season, but will be stepping down. As for CFM, they are building up consistency. Looks like 2 will give away the position, or he'll get the position to the 13, as he'll get that lap back. Not forming any sort of problems here in the process, as probably a good thing that Benji gave up the position, but Lego could be a little bit of a threat as he's catching up a little bit.
Yeah, Parker's led at 93. That is the lowest of any chase driver. The next one up has over 30 over him, so it seems like he may be arguably the weakest driver, and he's just, I think, even lost more confidence after Iowa, after that disappointing finish and being unfortunately the final caution that caused Land. Oh, he's in the wall.
Ooh.
To lose a lot of time. But let's switch topics. You can only harp on some guy for so long. It looks like Lego is starting to catch on your race leader. And do you think pit stops are soon?
I mean, overall, I think the 13 he's just stayed out every single time. He's just letting the 44, if he can get the shots.
Yeah, if the 44 really wants to win this stage, if everyone does have to pit, he needs to pit first. If he doesn't pit first, or at least in front of the 13, I don't think he's going to win this stage. Unless the 13 has a disastrous stop or takes 2, but I guess I'd imagine everyone's going to take 2 and just a splash of fuel to get to the end of the stage. Or hell, maybe no tires. No tires, just simply to get to the end of the stage. As 13. Here comes the 2.
In the pits.
Yeah, very, very safe entry, trying to not get a speeding penalty.
I'll be another driver in the pits there. I think the 31 was another driver who was in the pits, and he's already hanging in there.
It looks like Parker will fall 2 laps down. If everyone stays out, Parker is going to be trapped 2 laps down. I guess he could do a wave around. But, oh, CSP is coming into pit road.
Another interesting call there for some of the SSR drivers.
Oh, yeah. With this stage, if you pit now, you're going to have to give up stage points.
Yep. I'd say the 4 definitely had the best plan, just to pit and just doesn't want to get any sort of correlation with the points.
Yeah, all non-chase drivers and Jax have pitted, and it looks like Jax will be your free pass car.
One more to go for the 13.
Yep, white flag for the stage.
He is just...
If anyone runs out of fuel under caution, it might be game over for them.
Might be problems.
Yeah, may finna be 2 laps down.
Out of turn 4 to 13, staying consistent. He's just waddled up a little bit, winning stage 2.
Caution flag is out.
Legoland get to 2 and 3.
All right, we're gonna go pacing 60 here just to make sure everyone can come down.
Bregas in 4th, and so Laner round up the top 5.
All right, once we get out of pit road, Jax can get his lap back, and Parker, your tail end. You're 2 down. All right, pit road will be open.
13 will be the leader in the pits. Everybody's gonna try to hit this time, unless I think the 4 pitted a little bit earlier, so I think he would stay.
Yeah, it looks like he'll get a wave around to go 1 down. Red entering 2. 4 car, go full speed and get a wave around.
So the 4 will try to get that. Looks like Parker stay in the back.
And it looks like off the race pit road.
Land
21, 13, 44, 11, 30. All right, red.
Yeah, CSP.
31 has to get his lap back, and
CSP and Jax.
Yeah.
So far, clean stage 2. I honestly.
Yeah, there was only one incident, and that was unfortunately what's really done Parker in, as now he is the only car a lap down, but he's 2 down.
If
Whoa,
lucky, though,
Jax.
Oh, goodness. If lucky,
all right,
though,
if we could line up. Oh yeah. 4 and 31 will be tail end of the longest line. 2 car, you can choose whatever lane. As has anyone said they're AFK? No. So
check.
Caution flag, pace once more, and choose is this time. 4 and 31, you are tail end of whatever longest line. 2 car, you get to choose. Bottom for the first 3, and it's going to be 1 car on the top. 31 in front of the 4, I believe. We're going green next time. All right, sorry. I lagged through the whole thing.
So the 11 stays on the outside. Everybody just doesn't go with him.
You know that that one meme image that's got like one person going to the left and everyone else is going to the right? Kragus is that one person going to the right. Let's see, quite literally going to the right. Let's see if it'll work out for him as we will begin stage 2.
3.
Oh, a horrible start for the 11. And the 44 is going to use him up more.
Yeah, the outside just crumbled really, really easily as the 11 just dropped back a ton of positions. Now into 5th.
He's going to lose 6th. Not a good start for the 11. Now he's going to have to try to work his way up, as now the 44 will blow the doors off of the 13 and try to set sail for the leader. A good second stage by Benji. I think he's shown he might be the 2nd or 3rd best car right now, or at least in clean air.
And the only driver in CFN to be in the playoffs, and looks as though still trying to show that he's a threat, but he has a large points
deficit.
Deficit, yep.
Yes, deficit. Hey, look, Laner's running a race high of 4th. Let's see if he can continue to improve on that. But Kragus is 4 car on pit road. I have no idea if that's a scheduled stop. It looks like it is. Very interesting call. Now if the caution comes out, Parker, oh my goodness. We almost had a caution.
Yeah, it looked really, really interesting there.
Yeah.
The 2:31.
The 11 got into the 22 as the 22 got in the wall, and we almost had 2 cars pinned up against the wall, and that would have been a caution. Quite literally would have been the worst scenario imaginable for Parker.
Unfortunately, just Lana dropped back now to 6th.
Yeah,
Just
he's
so they
and
couldn't just
hey,
get the
look,
run.
my guy is running 5th. I'll take it. And Craigus has found his way up to 4th. He's still got a lot of time to gain. Oh yeah, we had to pass for 2nd again as Benji has found his way around the disgusting mint car. I hate mint, bro. It's up.
I mean, you could say it's
It's a nice scheme. It's a nice scheme. It's like got a bad sponsor.
You could say it's like really conflicting, really. You like the scheme, but you hate mint.
Yeah. Oh no! Contact into the wall with the 21 a 3rd time, and isn't that how Benji capitalized last time on land? Oh wow!
Oh goodness! And
That was almost a hook by the 21. I don't think the 13 is going to be very appreciative of that. Land says VLAG. We might, hopefully it doesn't dissolve into a pissing match like what happened in Iowa, but
yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Welcome
oh yeah,
to the
Land
chase,
reported a VLAG on that incident.
All right, so Lag really stepped in for Land and just couldn't get the
he thought he was clear on his screen, but Roblox servers reported it otherwise.
I'm looking into the tire driver of CD and he's going nuts.
What is he saying?
I don't know.
He's actually gonna die of alcohol poisoning, bruh. This could not be good for the liver.
Back to our schedule. The 44 is caught up.
Yeah, the 44 is there on the Mr. Mine. What can he do?
21 doesn't want to have that issue again.
I am lagging so bad.
Hitting that inside wall was really bad there for the 21. Just doesn't want to do that again. Getting really
21
close now.
Put some gap to him.
44 to really good.
Yeah, 21 has a weird mid part of the turn. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but maybe it's better on the long run, but on the short run, it's not very good. Uh-oh, that's not good.
Ooh, it's kind of
Land
up there for the 21.
Land is bleeding to this 44.
Yeah, 44
The
is
44 is all over that 21. Land is... Oh, he's going to have a really bad entry. This is going to be a prime opportunity for Lego. Oh, my! Where did Benji come from?
Yeah, Benji just shot out of nowhere like a rocket.
Benji's trying to capitalize on these Fords. Craigus is gaining time with it, too.
Yeah, this is the...
Oh, Benji touches the wall.
Yeah, the battle between the lead is intense, but it could give advantage for the 13 or the 11 to take that chance.
One of them can go high and force the other to go high too. And Benji would be in that catbird seat as Benji pushes the 44, says, I've had enough with you. Let me try my hand at this 21.
It's like, hey, I was at 2nd last time.
Yeah, when he made a mistake, I was 2nd, so let me be 2nd again. 60 to go in the race once we cross the start-finish line.
Land with 60 to go and trying to get his 4th win for the season. Getting really close out there. It's not only for the lead, but also for what's going on between Laner and Jax. They're both fighting right now.
Benji's there!
Benji's there!
Inside of the 21. Can the 21 respond? He's close.
With an amazing run.
What happened? I believe Land had VLAG, and he just didn't want to pressure it. Benji's out front, and Lego is into 2nd, and Craigus is here to strike on the points leader too.
A great run there. It looked
the
like
Great White is smelling blood in the water, and the blood is coming from Land. bleeding positions left and right, was first not even 2 laps ago, and now is 4th.
He just hiccuped his way from the front down to 4th. He's dropping fast as the 11 and 44 want to, hey, I want to pull away from you. I need these points right now. You can't get away from me.
He's going to have to regroup and figure out what went wrong and how to correct it and get into a good rhythm. As the wise Jax once said, he's got to tap into his circadian rhythm. Even though I'm pretty sure that's for like sleep, but
Yeah.
something like that.
By the way, even though Benji keeps the lead, but the 44
the 44 is keeping him humble. He's not pulling away like he was in stage 1. He's got to hope Craigus catches this 44 and starts a battle, and he can pull away crazy time.
With a 0.4 second gap between him and Benji, it's gonna be really close up between these two. Benji hits the wall.
Yeah, Benji got in the wall. That'll bleed a little bit of time. It wasn't a major wall tap, but any wall tap is not good. As oh no, the 44 got really tight on entry. Not a great entry. He does have an okay corner though.
Yeah, the 13 is just playing consistent. 44 trying to take advantage from the run that the 13 has, but so far...
Oh no, he got really tight.
Really bad. That's really bad there for the 44.
Yeah, that's going to allow the 11 to make a move on the 44. That is what... All right, I find the 44 and the 11. A little bit of contact. That's what Benji wants to see. As both of them are in the wall.
That is good there for the 13.
Yes, the 13 loves it. Now the 11's into the 44.
This would be a big playoff upset if Benji takes it all.
And the number 6 seed eliminating all other seeds. Well, maybe not eliminating, but winning over, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
You get what I'm putting down?
Yeah, I kind of get your point there.
And it looks like the 44 is beginning to pull away from the 11 again. We're going to have to see green flag stops unless some moron loops it or wrecks with somebody else. I would not be very appreciative because green flag stops are pretty entertaining, I can't lie.
I can afford this being heated up right now. Land is caught back up with the 11 and the 44 just keeping himself consistent just so he can try to pull away. Maybe not. Just give the 11 a shot.
The 11's there inside of the 44. The 44 can't really defend. And the 11 will say, thank you, bye-bye.
He just gave up the position, but it looks as though after
and now,
that position,
looks like Land is trying to strike on second in points, trying to pad his points gap.
The thing is,
and Benji has around a 2-second lead now. Oh, it's cut down to 1.6.
These 3 drivers there for second and 4, they need to not be fighting. They need to catch up just so they can really go for
They can't really determine who's the fastest out of all of them, though, as now Lego will fall outside the top 3 into 4th.
Yeah, Land took good advantage.
And it looks like
there.
Laner has cleared Jax heavily. Lego says, I'm not done with you. I want that 3rd. I have no idea what happened that turn. That was just awful.
Yeah, that was like how kind of like Land.
I think he may have missed a shift.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it seemed like he revved down Jax on pit road. Jax can make it from here. I don't know if I don't think CSP can. So Jax was able to
11 in the wall.
Yeah, 11 in the wall. Jax was able to gain some time with his early pit call last time. Let's see if he's able to do it again.
Looks like the tires are starting to introduce. It is really wearing down between the 21 and.
11's in the wall.
Yeah, these are tires. Those are all tires. They are really wearing off.
We're showing who's really good on old tires, and it looks like it's the Benji in 21. And I guess, kind of Laner.
These drivers really have to know about the old tires, especially running below.
I think these people do know about old tires. They just can't really do much about it.
Yeah, and feeding the bottom there, it just takes a chunk out of that tire wear.
This track is like a glorified cheese grater. Wait, isn't this in Wisconsin?
I'm pretty sure. I think so. Hold on.
Hey, the cheese grater analogy works then. I could go for some cheese right now. Like a cheese pizza sounds hella good.
Yeah, you have your favorite toppings there, Aiden?
Just pepperoni, low-key, or like extra mozzarella, or what is it called? Oh, there's like no Parmesan. Get some like Parmesan sprinkled on it. That's some good. Oh, Land missed the bottom.
Ooh. Yeah, I'd go for I'd go for some pizza right now.
I'm starving, bro. I think I've eaten a turkey sandwich today and nothing else. Well, turkey sandwich since I got back from school.
Land's pitting.
Yeah, Land's gonna pit early. And Laner. 21-22 in. If only the 20 or 23 was here.
Good thing is that the 21 does have a buddy.
That was not a good pit entrance for the 3. He went kind of long in his box and didn't really get slowed down.
Yeah, oh, look at this.
And it looks like
more drivers.
Is that Lego and who is that
Parker.
behind him? Parker. Benji's coming on the pit road too.
We'll see how the 31, not the 31, the 13 does. That's a 31.
Oh, he had to back up into his stall.
Oh. That's going to cost a little bit of time there.
Currently, Craigus is your leader. 4-car coming on the pit road again. I think his chance of a good finish is done.
Ooh, almost.
Jack's really high into the wall. And it looks like, no, the 44 didn't really lose time to the 21 if he might have gained.
So far, your leader is
I have no idea where Benji is. Benji's now just off a pit road. I don't think he lost like any time in that cycle.
No, he
This 13 is absolutely hooked up. It's not even funny. 4-car coming off pit road. And the 4 pits. Or the 11 pits, sorry. Kind of long in his stall too. That's... I don't know if he was able to pit while not being stood still.
Ever seen some like really a little bit of mistake.
He's gonna get off pit road, but not your leader.
Yeah, Benji able to pass him easily. I think the 44 would have the shot there.
Yeah, 44, 21.
21.
Oh!
Oh my God! Almost Kevin LePage
Craigus,
and the 21.
please do not. And going forward, please do not merge as early.
Yeah, 21 just gains position, but that's gonna cost a lot of time there.
Yeah,
between him and Lego.
It didn't cost him a terrible amount, but any amount is not ideal.
Now the thing is, the 13 could coast, but the thing is, the 44 machine.
There's still enough time where the 44 could catch, but it's gonna be hard. That was. It looks like Benji had a really bad 1 and 2. Or 3 and 4. And he just went
44.
What the?
He just dropped a ton of time.
I think some contact with the 11 happened.
Oh my goodness, that is awful. And
well,
oh God.
Yeah, I believe the 11 was behind him. I'm gonna assume the 11 got into the 44 exiting, or it could have been a similar incident to Parker and the 44 tried to clear. That's my bad for missing.
That's unfortunate there. The 44 who had a really good day, and now he's just stuck down bottom.
We've heard nothing over the radios about the incident. I'm gonna assume it was a racing mistake. Oh, land in the wall.
By the way, if you looked into the 22 having the highest position and fourth, he's back up there now.
Yep, I mean he's taken advantage of misfortunes, such as Lego, as he runs behind Jax. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, he still does run behind Jax. And Parker.
This could be a spicy battle there for second. This could be a big Lander advantage to try to at least capitalize the time.
And it looks like Laner, or not Laner, the 11 is gonna pass easily. Sorry, the ones on the door kind of looked like an L if you are upside down.
Oh, yeah, it kind of looked like it. But yeah,
Oh,
Down the
whoa!
laps. Oh my god.
Yeah, the 11
21.
tried to dime in the corner, but the 21 was inside of him.
He just
Yo!
Oh, there goes.
And we got...
There we go. There we go.
It looks like they kept it pointed in the right direction. I thought they were going to go straight to the wall, but no. Yeah, the 44 is back in it. Parker's in the wall and into the outside
In the
wall.
wall.
Inside, outside. Craig is reporting VLAG is bad.
By the way, that karma.
I don't know if that. I would not say it was karma. I don't know what happened, but if it is, if it was an incident, that is karma. But
I mean, the 44 went from the 6th to now up to 3rd. He really just said karma. Just said bye bye.
Hey, look, Jax is 4th. You'd love to see it. At least I love to see it. Now he's in the wall.
I mean, he was able to keep up that position, but right now he's got to keep it consistent.
And it looks like Laner will drop to 5th. Parker's just out here making laps for fun, man. Theoretically he could make a comeback, but that's going to be highly unlikely as lands in the wall trying to catch the 44. Benji has built a 7-second lead.
Almost the opposite.
Yeah.
Of Lego.
He's about the opposite of Kragus / Laner.
What a turnaround he went. He went from kind of went a little bit quiet to then just peaking up.
Yeah, I mean he could afford to lose a lot of time and be totally fine. Of course, you don't want that to happen, but
you gotta keep it consistent though.
Yep.
That you can see a.
And you just gotta really hope no body wrecks in the back. And we had green flag stops for the first time in a while. Or full field green flag stops. 31 gets gently into the 11. And the 31 will pass. It looks like,
really good race here so far. It's really good.
Parker's just... He's showing speed, but man, he's just 2 down. And you really can't recover from that.
Especially CSP.
It looks like it is 22 to go,
Ooh. Looks like Craig is... hit the inside wall a little bit and gave Parker a little bit of time.
What the heck is happening with the 44?
Lag right in the wall almost.
Yeah, it looks like lag. He swerved way left and I thought he disconnected. I was about to say.
That would have been
that would have been devastating for the 13.
Especially a big lead there. Benji does like what he's seeing right now, but he doesn't want anybody to crash.
I think he kind of would wish people are a little less aggressive as Lego's trying to fend off land. Oh, a door.
Contact.
Yeah, this is very aggressive racing in the back. Now he's in the outside wall.
Land gets 2nd. Look at the 44's tires. Kind of wore out. You could see the inconsistency out of the exits. He's just been hitting the wall a little bit time by time.
Either he's lost his rhythm or, he's just not very good on old tires. Laner brushes the wall, doesn't lose a terrible amount of time. Now an 8-second lead for that 13 DraftKings machine. And it looks like Kragus will move on the 11 Laner in the outside wall. Now Jax. And he self-clears. That's an unfortunate move.
They'll keep it green.
Yeah. Single car incident. And he's like half spun.
This could be a fallout there for the defending series champion.
Yeah, he's had well, at least he gets really good finishes, but has not been earning stage points. Let me look at the stage points. Oh, I had to look at regular season. In the regular season, he earned 32. That was the 2nd lowest of all drivers, only ahead of Benji.
Ouch.
And that was the lowest. And he made every race. The next person that made every race, that earned more, or that made all 12 races, was Land, and he earned 85 to Laner's 32 or 34. So we're seeing a Cinderella's slipper crack right in front of our eyes as a new one arises.
Yeah, especially that lone win there
Yeah,
at
the
the Road Car 500.
Yeah.
It's
And
a
it
good
was-
it's a good race to win it, but so
yeah, if you're gonna win
far,
any race and only win one race a season, that's the race to win.
it's not like how Ryan Blaney does in 2023.
The 500? Oh, he won
Yeah, and
wait,
actually he won one race.
No, he
won
did
like
not.
one race. Or
he
did
won
he?
Fall
I'm not sure.
Martinsville and the 600. At least those two I know. He won, and he won Dega, I think. This guy is a
Okay,
LARP. Hold on. What races
it could be
did
like- it could be
Ryan
like around so, like,
Blaney
3
win in 2023?
We're going 11 to go here, and Benji, a huge gap, already awaiting, coming close to looking to pull off a playoff upset.
He also won one at Phoenix.
Oh,
So he won 4 races that season, so checkmate, buddy. Bro got dunked on. Laner really struggling on his now spun and old tires. I believe he may have made a pit stop as he is 1 down.
yep.
3 of the 4 SSR cars are going to end up at least 1 down today.
Yeah, the only dominant car there is the 44.
Yeah, the
and,
44, I believe he won stage... No, he was second in stage 2, right?
Yep.
Oh, the 22 gave it up. Thank you for not racing the leader hard. That is something I will credit the SSR cars for doing. We've seen some cars, cough, cough, you know who, cough, cough, race the leaders incredibly aggressive and may have cost the leader the shot at victory.
And
But the
last
SSR
race-
cars have been incredibly kind to the leader. So,
the
avoiding
13
controversy.
clean air with
Yep.
6 more to go.
he's really just got to be hoping. I hate to be biased here, but I do got a little bit of a story to tell. He said that he really wanted to win on a real track next year, and it looks like he'll win on a real track early if nothing changes. Of course, I could
Yep.
be jinxing it, and then I'd be pretty sad, but fingers crossed not.
You're already looking well there. It
Taking
is
4 to go.
4 to go so far. My game just... I think my game just decided to die. Well, that's unfortunate.
Bro thinky Parker. 3 to go. Land currently sits second. He'll still be the points leader today, but he was kept humble today. Lego sits third. Still will be second in points. Trying to just gain anything on this 21.
2 more to go. And the 13.
Fourth is Craigus. He won a stage, but has been kind of hit or miss after that.
Coming close to 1 more to go for the number 13, who has won stage 2, trying to finally make it all made. 1 more to go.
And now the race is official.
A playoff upset that hasn't happened in possibly the last couple or so seasons.
He was the number 6
30
seed, but exiting
6
today,
seed.
he will be number 1. Benji wins it here at Milwaukee.
What an
Laner
incredible
finishes a
ride
lap
with
down.
13.
And it looks like the 21 will hold off second, 44 third, 11 fourth, and rounding out your top 5 is Jax.
This will be a big celebration here for the youngin.
We got a spin from the 44. Some taps were given to the 13. Oh, we got Craigus spinning now.
Oh, big hits. Out
Jax
of that.
was trying to... Oh, Land impales himself.
Well, it is. That's two of Parker. Both of them. Both
Yeah.
sharing teams.
Best friends on track and off track. We've not seen very many incidents from them. Oh,
See
yeah,
how
I
the
forgot to
13
speed all 16 again.
See how the 13 burns it out.
It looks like he'll do some reverse burnouts. And it looks like that's all she wrote. Are
That's
you
all
ready
she
for...
wrote.
Hey, do some more burnouts. I didn't get a photo.
Yeah, 13, you gotta burn it out, man. Gotta let those tires rev up. The 13 trying to burn it out. I'm pretty sure he's playing on.
Yeah, he's on console, so it's pretty hard. That's good enough.
13 gets off of his car. The second win of the season. Aiden, you take it away.
I'm here with Benji after his second win of the season and first on what he calls a real track. How did you get it done, man, today?
We just kind of ended up in the right spot there in the final stage. We were able to we led I think most of the laps in the last two stages, so pretty dominant there, but we're able to keep it going with the pit strategy, able to still remain on top. So I'm just really happy to be here and hopefully get back up there in points and possibly fight for a championship.
I mean, what were your expectations coming into today? Did you think you were gonna win this race?
No. If I'm being honest, I do not like this track at all. But we just kind of adapted to it as we went on, with all the other cars around us in the pack. So, I mean, I was just hoping for at least a decent points day, and we got a great one.
Next week is Chicagoland, your home track. Do you think you're gonna be a threat to win that one too?
I hope so. We were good at the two last intermediates that we went to. It'd be great to go back to back, especially at our home track. So I really hope we can go out and perform there as well.
Oh yeah, how does it feel to get your second career victory, and just what are the emotions you are currently experiencing?
It's just crazy because we really didn't have one until only a few weeks ago, and now we have two, especially one here to be in the chase. Last race for DraftKings on this 13. Really happy to bring it home.
Any last comments before we move on to Lego?
No, thank you.
All right, congratulations on your win, man, and CFM will take a group photo together.
And there it is. As Aiden is able to finish there for that interview. I'm interviewing with the number 44 who ran a really good race, maybe for today, but a bit of a hiccups going on there. How was that race there for your Mint Oreos Ford?
You know, we it could have been better. Of course, we didn't really compete for the win at all today. Still get a top 3 out of it though. I would like to say that like most of the incidents that happened with me on the final stage were lag related. I was like freezing at points in the final 30 laps. It was just terrible. But we still managed to get something out of it, so I can't complain too much. I just hate it for the team, especially since there were 3 guys on this team didn't get the finishes they were hoping for. As a team, it was a tough day, but we're gonna have to move forward. We still got 4 races to go.
Well, next week will happen at Chicagoland, and a lot of drivers there. I think Parker has basically his home track. Do you think you would build up any consistency there for next week?
Well, we'll just have to see. I mean, Chicagoland, much like most mile and a halves, it really comes down to how well your car handles in the draft, because that's going to be an important factor for the race when when you get into the corner, because there's not much braking. It's mostly just lifting and coasting for the corners. So I feel like we're gonna have to adjust to that, especially since we haven't really been to a pure mile and a half for a little bit. But you know, it's gonna be trial by error the rest of the way. I feel like we've put ourselves in a good position to go out and perform when we need to.
Sounds good. I want to ask one thing. That you're the only SSR car around, so the top five. Everybody else from your team was below that radius there. What kind of poly shapes there? When it comes to maybe next week.
Well, I really think that for the team's sake, we just got to move on from this race. It wasn't a fun race for any of the guys, so it's gonna be one to forget. We're just gonna have to move on to Chicagoland and prepare for what's to come the rest of the way.
That sounds good. You got anything else before we move on to Parker?
No.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good, Lego. Thank you for your time there, and Aiden will take over for the number 2 for
Where
this
is
interview.
this guy? There he is. I'm here with Parker after another last place finish, back-to-back last place finishes in the chase. How are you holding up?
Well, I mean, ever since the chase, it's just been we show up to the track, we get wrecked, we get trap laps down, and we're already out of it by like stage 2. So it's just frustrating, very frustrating because the chase has started so bad, and none of it has been my fault. And I don't know, it's hard to keep confidence up right now.
What happened with the incident with you, Lego, and CSP that ended up getting you 2 laps down?
I don't know. I think in turn 4, the 44 washed up. I was like barely clear into turn 1, and he crossed me over. I was on the bottom though, like, and he kind of went on the apron, so I really did not expect him to be there. And we got forced out of the groove and into the wall, and then I think CSP just didn't know where to go. So it's unfortunate for sure.
Like what Time Modified said, there was only one SSR car in the top 5. Is it time to be panicked if you are an SSR fan, or do you think you're gonna rebound next week?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, I showed speed, and we showed it in stage 1 and early parts of stage 2. I know Lego was up there a good bit of the night. Laner got up there late, and then I don't know if he wrecked or something, and then a CSP. I think he got off sync with strategy a little bit. So I don't know. I mean, I think like Lego said, this is just a week that we gotta forget and move on.
Next week is Chicagoland, I believe also your home track along with Benji's. Do you expect to run and compete for the win there?
Well, given how the rest of the chase is gone, I'm not sure. If we can finally get just one thing to go our way, maybe. I mean, 1.5 miles are probably my best type of track in the game. So I'm hoping to be fast there and maybe not be out of it by stage 3.
Um, and finally, I guess, what are you expecting from Chicagoland if you are expecting anything? Or I guess, what is your goals entering Chicagoland?
At this point, it's just gonna be to finish on the lead lap. I mean, we're not winning a championship, unfortunately. We're probably over 60 points out of it at this point. So I don't know. We're just gonna go there and try to win as usual.
All right. Any last comments before we move on to whoever's next? That would be Landmine.
I got nothing.
All right. I'm sorry to hear about your back-to-back last place finishes, and hopefully you have a turnaround. Better luck at Chicagoland.
Thank you.
And we'll move on to Time Modified is here with Land.
I'm here with the 21 here today. He was able to muster in a runner-up finish there as I'm speaking. A little bit of inconsistencies there coming into some of the turns there, but how was that race there, Mr. Land?
You know, for a race that I turned my first laps for practice on literally about maybe 3 hours ago, I think that second place is pretty good. We weren't as fast as Southwest Airlines, but we had enough to beat the cars that we were racing for the points lead right now.
Does it think that there, because the playoffs and especially Chase is heating up there next week is Chicagoland. What are your goals there for next week?
I'm taking it one race at a time. I don't know what my goals are right now. I'm gonna wait till I see what the points are, and then we'll evaluate from there. But I think it's just gonna be to race the 44 and 11. That's what it was today, and I think that's probably what it's gonna be next week too.
That sounds good. I have nothing much else to say. You got anything before Ada will move on to Laner?
Shout out to the purple one that merged in the track.
Well, there you have it, folks. Well, thank you for your time, Land, and Aiden will move on to Laner to interview this time.
Where is bro? Oh, there he is.
I find him here. All right, there you go.
I'm here with Laner, who ended up 6th today. Were you satisfied with how you ran in today's event?
No. I mean, no. No, we ran like crap. We were pretty good on worn tires. Like, I feel like we kind of got cooked on the restarts. We would lose a lot of time, and then towards the end of the run, we were kind of able to make it back, but we just shot ourselves in the foot in the short run too much. Like, I mean, at the end of stage 2 and stage 3, we were able to get back up there with the leaders. We probably would have got like a 4th or a 5th place, but I don't really know what happened. I think Craigus got below me, and then I tried to get below him, and I didn't realize Jax was there, and we just kind of spun off his nose. So it was unfortunate, but I mean, we weren't gonna win the race or anything at that point anyways. So yeah, I mean, I felt like we had a really good long run car where we were able to catch people, but no, I definitely was not very satisfied with the performance that we had.
I'm going to repeat the same thing I asked Parker, but there was only one SSR car in the top 5. Do you think the panic needs to be set at SSR, or do you think you are going to be able to rebound at Chicagoland?
I mean, at this point in the season, the only car that we need to finish in the top 5 finished in the top 5, so I'm very happy with that. I mean, as a team, our whole goal right now is just to try to get Lego in the best position possible to win a championship, because, I mean, by all means, me and Parker are practically eliminated, so obviously I would have liked to see me or Parker or CSP run better, but at the end of the day, like, Lego did what he needed to do today. He probably didn't gain any points on land, but I also think that they finished close enough where he didn't lose a ton of points either. So from that perspective, I kind of think that Lego accomplished what he needed to today. And in terms of SSR, bringing a championship is the #1 goal for the team every single season. So we're still alive in that aspect.
Of course, you're a developer for this game. Were you satisfied with the on-track package today, or do you think it needs to be improved if we do run this track again?
I thought it was pretty fun. The only thing I would maybe tweak is having no dirty air, but I mean, I didn't think it was terrible. You just kind of had to brake a little bit more in the corners. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good racing, and it got a lot more spread out than I figured it would. Definitely was a better show than Iowa, in my opinion. So yeah, I was pretty pleased with it.
Any last comments before we move on to
ESP.
Yes, CSP.
No, shout out to Benji. I was in front of him in the final laps there, and I just decided to pull over because I didn't want him to get my dirty air and play a factor in the finish. So definitely a well-deserved win by Benji, and I'm happy to see him get into victory lane again.
All right. I guess I don't know. Sorry for your 6th place finish, and I hope you. Oh yeah. Oh wait. How do you expect to run at Chicagoland?
Honestly, I really don't know. It's been so long since we've gone to like a traditional 1.5 miles. I think I don't even know what the last one was. I can't even think. Maybe Vegas? Or did we go to one
Homestead?
after that? Yeah, I guess Homestead. So yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time. So I really think it's kind of an unknown for everybody because Chicagoland's kind of a unique track. So I really don't know. I don't really think anybody knows what to expect. So I think a lot of drivers will be tuned in to the D2 race tomorrow to see how that goes.
I guess, yeah. Any last comments before we move on to your teammate?
CSP.
Yes.
Yep.
Nope. Just congrats to Benji.
Oh yeah, I already said that. Oops. I guess sorry for your 6th place finish and better luck at Chicagoland, or I guess and the D2 race if you're running that. But we will move on to CSP for the final one.
And as Aiden getting close to me this time, it's the final interview for today. Mr. CSP in the 4 had the pole, but then kind of stalled out. What happened?
To be honest, we just had a bad strategy call about halfway through the race. The plan was to come down before the stage was over because I couldn't make it to the end of the stage, and ended up taking the wrong amount of fuel. So we had to come back down at the start of the stage, and that set us behind for the entire rest of the race. We were hoping for a caution, but judging how the first 2 stages went, we didn't think that we were going to have a good chance at getting a caution or getting lucky. So I think what I had to do for the rest of the race was just try and lock in and hit my marks, and that's exactly what we did. I mean, we finished a lap down, but like we were only about a half a turn from the leader, so about 2 seconds in front of the leader. So we avoided going 2 laps down by just staying consistent and trying to lock in those last 80 laps. But overall, we won the pole, thought we were going to have a good car, and then it just kind of fell apart as the race went on. But I mean, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Just move on and try and head to the next race that we are going to be in.
So I have told this to Lego before, but only that top 5 finisher for SSR was Lego in 3rd. As you viewing SSR kind of as a whole for next week at Chicagoland, should is there gonna be any changes going on just so they could possibly make a rebound?
I mean, the race just finished 20 minutes ago, so I'm not really sure what to think about for next week. I mean, that is part of the planning process that starts tomorrow and really over this next couple days. But I mean, like to Aiden's point, how he kind of shaped the question of if we should be hitting the panic alarm. I mean, SSR has had a great season. All of our drivers at least have 1 win. Or sorry, Parker does not have a win, but it's coming. But we've had a great season still. I think despite everything that the team has gone through, and I know that Parker is working towards getting his win, and I know that it is coming. Lego's in a great spot still for the championship, and obviously Laner, has not been showing up in terms of the win category, but like has still been consistent on track and with racking up top 5s. So I mean, SSR has had a great season, I think. And even outside of the win for Parker, I mean, he's still been very consistent, despite the struggles that he's had here and there. But overall, like, our team has not been struggling this year. We've made it quite clear about that. So just one of those things where we have to kind of keep pushing and just week in and week out, figure out what we're doing wrong and how we can improve on it.
Well, next week is gonna happen for Chicagoland. Parker's basically a home advantage, home track here for next week. Do you think SSR, especially the chase format of what's going on, can kind of shape up a little bit, or what are your thoughts?
Sorry, could you repeat the question one more time?
Okay. Next week is Chicagoland, and especially the chase is kind of heating up there between a couple drivers on the line. Do you have any thoughts about this?
I mean, like Laner told you, really the only driver that we still kind of have in contention at this point is Lego, for the championship. And I mean, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing every week. I'm just showing up, bringing speed. Um, Having this many cars in the field too is definitely a game changer for everybody, I think, because it puts more SSR cars on the track, and that's a good thing for us, to showcase our speed, but also, just have overall performance out there. So I mean, we're doing everything we can to try and you know give Lego the best opportunity from an organizational standpoint to win the championship, and I think we are hitting the boxes on all of those levels. So I mean, hopefully this season is his season, and hopefully everything lines up correctly, for him. But we'll have to wait and see what happens next week.
That sounds good. You have any last words before we'll end the stream?
I don't think so, no. Tune into the money stop, as I say every time.
Yeah, thank you for your time, CSP. Thank you for making me join the money stop, and we'll end it off at here. So thank you very much.
Let's go on this pit box.
Go on over here and give our own point of view. Well, Aiden. Well,
Bro just fell.
As I'm ragdolled.
Bro finna need a spine transplant.
Well, Aiden, what do you think? How was that race? As you basically view it.
It was all right. It was kind of boring at the end, but there was a lot of passing, and it was definitely a really hard track. You could see with how many just mistakes drivers made, and just how much jostling for position there was. I think that showed that this track definitely was a driver's track, and it wasn't just like you got if you got put behind the 8 ball, you definitely could work your way up. It was if you had a good car, it would show you had a good car. So I kind of like this race, and it helps that my driver won. I'm a be for real. That helps it a lot.
Well, do you say that this is definitely worthy that it be in the chase next season?
I think it's definitely a difficult racetrack. So if I was making the schedule next season, I would include this. I would also include Iowa. Iowa was a lot of fun to drive.
That sounds good. Well, we'll tune in for next week there at Chicagoland.
Actually, tune in tomorrow.
Well, tune in tomorrow as the Geico series will pop up, and they'll be in a preview of Chicagoland with D2 drivers.
All right.
We'll have to see how that goes. Well, I'm time modified.
And I'm Aiden, and I thank you for watching this race, and we'll see you later for Geico.